when the weather's clear. Can do, if God says the horse can do, if he says the horse can do, can do. And Valentine's on the morning line, Scott's got him big in that 5 tonight. But look at that big dad, he went to buy a hat. According to this, he had a traveling rat. Big red on fire, big red alright. This guy calls the horse his red. This guy calls the horse big red. Big red, big red. But the stuff in his boys, I got the big box noise. His great-grandfather was that Whitmore's. Shows matters here, that shows on here. This guy says the horse so flat. This guy says the horse so flat. This guy says the horse so flat. Well, look at that big tap, he went to buy a hat. And you this here we had tell the crowd. Every time I got the horse.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit? Steve Burns is a native Detroit who's been running a phone crap game around here and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I ain't telling you this because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for a scrap game.
You?
Yeah! And you can tell him from me that I know that right now he's running around trying to find the spot. Well, nobody's gonna give him the spot because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having a terrible time. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Hello, Lieutenant. I hope you do not think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Mr. Detroit, I ain't just been talking to your colleagues here about your crap game. I imagine you were having a hard time finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you must now live on your salary.
Nathan, did you find a place?
What is that cop want from me, huh? What am I, some kind of sex maniac? I merely want a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, in which for return I will take a small cut. Is that such a crime, huh?
Nathan, did you find a spot?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find it? Boys, yes, I found a place! Tomorrow night, we're gonna have the crap game in Radium City Music Hall!
Wait, how are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the normal places, the back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you went to the rubber tent behind the Billmore garage?
Yeah, I went over to the Billmore garage. I talked to Joey built one himself.
And?
He says I can have the game there, but I gotta pay him $1,000.
Wow, $1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Hey, what, your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean my marker's no good? The marker is just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker, it's like a pledge that a guy can't welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. Anyway, my marker's as good as gold. With Joey built one on big circle. It just don't seem possible. Me without a livelihood. I mean, I've been running this crap game ever since I was just a juvenile delinquent.
Well, Nathan, I mean, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. You know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah. We've now been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up here with high rollers. Range model base.
Very slim. I know, I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Billmore garage wants a brand, but we ain't got a grand on here.
And they now got a lock on the door at the gym at PS84.
There's a sun behind the trophy ball. But Miss McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Billmore garage is the spot. But for $1,000 we ain't got.
is.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. And that's the highest player of them all. Higher than the Greek, higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? Because that's how he bets. I once saw him bet $1,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin. On account he bet 10 G's that his fever would go to 102. Did he? Did he? He's so lucky he went to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe he can borrow money from Sky.
No, not Sky. Give him that kind of money. It ain't lending money, betting money. So, wait a minute. Why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson?
Sure, I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, providing we can figure a bet of which there is no chance of me losing. Now let's see, he likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar will he fly land on, or how far can you pick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake. That's it. Listen, boys. Run over to Minnie's restaurant and find out how many pieces of cheesecake you sold yesterday, okay? And also how many pieces of strudel. Got it?
How much cheesecake?
How much strudel? What do you want to think like that for? Just find out. Now beat it. Take them that way. If you find out I'm not the crack, you'll never talk to me again.
Hello, Nathan.
Oh, Adelaide.
You go ahead, Drew. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot box.
Oh, yeah? You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver, Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I said to him, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says to me,
You don't want to get something to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap meat in Detroit.
Oh, so what did you say to him?
I told him, I said, I'll meet whoever I want.
Don't go getting yourself too upset.
Nathan. Happy anniversary.
Oh, Adelaide, you shouldn't have.
I hope you like it.
Oh, a belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Adelaide, that's just so sweet. Look, honey, about your gift. Oh, I was gonna get you this diamond wristwatch with gold bands and gold big rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
Oh, don't worry, because I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married already.
Don't you worry, honey. One of these days, I'm gonna be in the money. And you're gonna have more mink than me.
Nathan, I can do without anything. Just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
Crap game? When the third thought. 1,200 cheesecake, 1,500 strudel. Huh? What?
Yesterday, Minnie sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake? That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Nothing, honey, but I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
It's his wife. She's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, honey, I'm a second fellow.
Nathan, you trying to get rid of me.
No, just, I don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas. Would you mind taking Adelaide here over to the drugstore? You see, honey, you got it open now, I open your handhold around it, you know.
Nathan, you're so soft. Like, you're just the sweetest person Nathan is looking to find.
Sky Masterson!
you're promoting you.
How you doing, Sky? You look great.
Well, I feel great. 2 weeks out west in Nevada. Great place, beautiful scenery, healthful climate. And I'll be in for 50 G's of blackjack.
50 G's.
Mm.
You gonna be in town long?
No, I'm flying out to Havana tomorrow.
Havana.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of action down there. If you would like to come with me,
No, I got some things I gotta take care of. Meantime, how about stopping on Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake? You know, they make a lot of cheesecake there.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry. But tell me, how is Adelaide?
Oh, she's fine. Still there to get the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be finally getting married, huh?
Well, we all gotta go sometimes, Sky.
But Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we've got to remember that as pleasant as Adele's company may be, she must still take second to aces back to back.
Yeah. Say, hungry yet? I mean, we can go to Mindy's, get some cheesecake or strudel.
No, I'm gonna go check the label results.
Oh, wait, but you will admit that Mindy, you know, you make some great cheesecake.
Well, of course, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Well, now, yeah, who ain't? But then again, there are some who prefer Mindy's strudel. All I'm saying, which do you think he sells more? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, considering I've never given it much thought, well, if most people are like that, I would have to say that Mindy sells more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I never knew you to be the betting man. You always took your percentage right off the top.
Oh, well, I thought I'd give you some action. You know, for old time's sakes.
Nathan, let me tell you a story. Oh. When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says, son, like this. I'm very sorry that I'm unable to bankroll you to a very large start. And as I, having no potatoes to give to you, I am now going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One day, on one of your travels, a man is going to come up to you and show you a brand new deck of cards, on which the seal has not yet been broken. Now this man is going to offer that he can bet that he can make the jack of spades jump out of that deck and squirt cider in your ear. Now son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you are standing there, you will wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, I'm not saying that you've been caught from Mindy's cheesecake.
Why, you don't think I was?
However, if you are looking for some action, I will bet you the same $1,000. You cannot tell me the color of the necktie you have on now. Well,
Now back. Red. What a crazy color.
Nathan, we gotta leave to the drugstore.
Don't try me.
Hi, Sky. Good, how's it with you fellas?
Yes, we are sweet. Not bad.
I went to the drugstore, and she says for you to be sure to pick her up after the show at the hot box. She said, Dad, be
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear! Nathan, that's what I've been talking about. I never heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. You have the type of doll in Adelaide that is most difficult to unload.
But I don't want to unload her. I mean, I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll. Well, if a guy didn't have a doll, who would holler at it? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not cutting on all dolls in general. I'm just saying that when a guy wants a doll, he should be able to have them. And there's plenty around.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got one? How come you's going to Havana alone tomorrow without one?
I choose to travel light. However, if I do choose to take a doll with me to Havana tomorrow, there is a wide assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll. Any doll, I name her. Well, you bet 1,000 on that. Any doll, I name her. You have to take it to Havana tomorrow night.
You got a bet.